Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear respected viewer and dear sweet son, I hope that you are all by the grace of Allah. Today, I am here on behalf of Panitchora SHD Model High School in front of my dear sweet son from class 9 and 10 to discuss about a topic from their syllabus. So, my dear sweet son, you are requested to see that sign and try to guess what is this. Yes, that is a question mark. Now I am going to tag it with the word. So, can you tell me what topics we are going to discuss about today? Yes, that is nothing but tag question. So, let's go start. Dear little son, when you are going to introduce about anything, any person or any topic, first of all you have to know something about that. So, we should know something about tag question before starting our discussion. So, if anyone asks you what is tag question, you can say that tag question is a phrase which is added at the end of the sentence in order to make a question or check the statement is correct or not. Let us try to make tag question with some example. Our first example is Ali is a good boy. When any sentence are given to us to make a question, first of all I have to find out is there any of the above in this sentence. So the example is Ali is a good boy. Is there any of the above? Yes, there is a of the above, that is. When I am going to answer the tag question, first of all I have to write down the given sentence. Then I have to put a comma after the sentence. Then I have to write auxiliary verb is. Then I have to check is the given sentence is affirmative or negative. If the given sentence is affirmative, I have to add a not with the auxiliary verb. That means is not. Is not. When I am going to write here is, I have to write down in short form isn't. Isn't. Then I have to write the subjective form of noun. Here the noun is Ali. So Ali's subjective pronoun is he. That's why our tag question is isn't he? Isn't he? After writing that, at last I have to write a question mark. Next example is Asma likes English. Asma likes English. Dear sweet Sam, is there any auxiliary verb in the given sentences? No, there is no auxiliary verb. As there is no auxiliary verb, I have to find out the verb from the given sentence. Yes, there is the verb is likes. Which form is this? Like is present form. Likes is present form. That's why I have to take do or does. I have to take do or does. Here, what is the subject? Here, the subject is Asma. What is the pronoun form of Asma? Asma's pronoun form is she. She is third person singular number. That's why I have to write down doesn't she. Doesn't she. Nobody hates flower. Dear Sam, is there any auxiliary verb? Yes, there is no auxiliary verb. Which is the verb in the given sentences? Hates. Yes, hates is the verb here, and it is in the present form. That's why I have to find out do or does. That's why I have to use do or does, which will be depend on the given subject. What is the given subject here? Here the given subject is nobody. When we see that somebody, someone, nobody, no one, anybody, anyone, all of them, etc. are used as a subject, I have to write the pronoun from they. So there is a plural form. There is a plural pronoun. That's why I have to write down do they. Do they, because nobody is a negative word. That's why I have to write down do they. The tag is do. The darling sum. If the given sentence is imperative sentence, we can use can you, could you, couldn't you, will you, would you, won't you, etc. to make the question. For example, wait here a moment. Can't you? Give me a pen. Will you? Let's see. How can you identify the given sentence is a negative sentence? No, not, no one, none, nobody, nothing, never, hardly, scarcely, rarely, seldom, few, little, so on will be used in the given sentence. If we see that nobody, no one, somebody, someone, anybody, anyone, everybody, everyone is used as a subject, we have to use they as a pronoun form. Besides, if we see nothing, everything, something, anything is used as a subject, we have to use it as a pronoun. Now, let's see how we have to use auxiliary verb with not. Am not, ain't, is not, isn't, are not, aren't, do not, don't, did not, didn't, does not, doesn't, was not, wasn't, were not, weren't, have not, haven't, has not, hasn't, had not, hadn't, will not, won't, would not, wouldn't, shall not, shan't, should not, shouldn't, cannot, can't, could not, couldn't, may not, meant, might not, mightn't, must not, mustn't. Dear students, let us try to practice. Somebody left their house yesterday. There is no auxiliary verb. The main verb is left, which is in first form, and it's an affirmative sentence. That's why I have to write down didn't they. Corona didn't come out from Bangladesh. Here is auxiliary verb did and added to it not. That's why I have to write down did it. Come with your father after 2 days. The given sentence is an imperative sentence. That's why I have to write down can you, can't you, will you, won't you, etc. Let's go out for a walk. The imperative sentence is started with letters. That's why I have to write down shall we. Let's solve the problem matter. Will you? Rana hardly comes here. Here is no auxiliary verb. That's why I have to write down do or does. The given sentence is negative because here is a negative word, hardly. That's why I have to write down does he, as Rana's pronoun form is he. What a beautiful book it is. Though it is an exclamatory sentence, there is the auxiliary verb is. That's why I have to write down isn't it. My dear students, there is some homework for you which you have to done in your home. So you are requested to take a screenshot. Dear sweet Sam, we have reached at the end of our class. So you are requested to be honest in your life. If you would like to shine in life, you have to be honest. You have to be honest. So try to be honest always. That's all for today. Inshallah, we will again meet with all of you with another topics. Have a small journey. Assalamu alaikum.